For the 2014-15 school year, Walled Lake Central will be conducting registration online through Skyward Family Access. After completing the online forms, students are still required to attend an in-person registration during the week of August 11th, according to the schedule posted on Central's website. To begin, a parent must log in using his or her credentials. A student access login will not work for the online registration process. Once logged in, you will see a quick link on the left of the screen, as well as an announcement in the center of the screen with a link to the registration process. By clicking on the link, the launch screen will appear explaining the registration process and giving links to all of your Walled Lake Central students, should you have multiple. Click on the name of your child to begin. Through the first steps, you will verify the student information that has traditionally been on the emergency cards mailed home prior to registration. Through each step, verify the addresses and phone numbers. Some you will be able to change. Others you will need to change to the school office at registration. As you complete each page, check the box next to the red lettering verifying that you have completed the required step. At the right, each completed step will be marked with a green check mark, indicating your progress. At any point, you can choose to click the Close and Finish Later button at the bottom right of the screen. When you log back into Skyward in the future, the system will continue where you left off. When you get to steps 2 through 6, you will be required to click an accompanying link and completing the attached form before moving on. First, you will be asked to complete the Family Rights and Privacy Act form. Please read the form and check the appropriate boxes. You may check any, all, or none of the boxes. Once complete, be sure to click on the Save button at the top right of the screen. Once finished, you will be able to check the completion box for this step and move on to the next. Step 3 requires you to view and read the Walled Lake Student Code of Conduct. This includes the district policy regarding academic integrity and internet usage. Click on the link to access the document. Once you have read the document, you can return to Skyward and check the verification box. Step 4 links to the state-mandated Concussion Awareness Form. The state of Michigan requires an original signature to be on file at the school for all students. Please click on the link to open the file, print the form, sign it, and bring the form to registration. Step 5 is the high school dance contract. This is a required form for all high school students. Click on the link to view the form. After reading the dance contract, close the window to continue through the remaining steps. Step 6 refers to the state-required educational development plan that all students must complete and update each year. Click on the link within Skyward. This will take you to the registration page on Central's website. Here in the EDP completion section, you will find directions tailored to each grade level. Click on the appropriate form and follow the directions for the required steps. Once completed, return to Skyward to verify the EDP has been completed. At registration, the EDP completion will be verified through both Skyward and Career Cruising. Steps 7 through 11 are optional steps, but should be double-checked before completing. Through Step 7, you can pay all fees that are traditionally collected at registration. Beginning with the 2014-15 school year, there will be a 3.49% fee collected for all online credit card payments. Begin by updating the amount for your student's lunch account. Funds remaining from last year will still be available on the lunch account. You can add more funds if necessary at this time. After updating the lunch account, click on the Update Payment Amount button next to the Fee Management System. At the bottom of the next screen, you will see all the fees, required and optional, available for your student. Click on the Add button for each to add the fee to those due for your child at the top of the screen. It is here that you will pay for such fees as parking and pay to participate, although you will complete the related forms in later steps. Click the Pay Charge box for each fee. This will add the fees to the total payment charge in the center of the screen. Once completed, click the Update Cart box and return to the online payment screen. The fee management value will have been updated. To pay the fees, click on the Pay with Vendor button at the top of the screen. This will take you to RevTrack, allowing you to enter your credit card information. Once complete, return to the Skyward registration screen. Step 8 is the free and reduced lunch application form. Complete this step if necessary. Step 9 is the parking form open to licensed juniors and seniors. Click on the link to complete the required information, including the make, model, and license plate for each car the student is likely to drive to school. Filling out the form does not guarantee a parking permit. The parking permit fee will also need to be paid through the online fees section. Step 10 is the link to school pictures. Student ID pictures will be taken at registration. Should you wish to order a picture package of these pictures, you can do so directly through LifeTouch using the link. The code for ordering pictures is available both on this page and on the registration page at Central's website. Yearbooks can also be ordered directly through Walsworth in Step 11. Click on the yearbook link and it will be taken to Walsworth's website. Yearbooks can only be purchased directly through the Walsworth site. Orders will not be taken at Central High School this year. Search for Walled Lake Central in order to purchase the 2014-15 book. Step 12 refers to the other forms and information that is traditionally posted on the high school registration packet. This is a required step. The link takes you back to the registration page of Central's website. These forms include the athletics pay-to-play information and handbook, as well as transportation and busing information, the pesticide disclosure letter, medication forms, and other information of interest. Once finished, return to Skyward. Step 13 is the final acknowledgement form of all of the steps within the registration process. Both the student and parent are required to electronically sign this page. By doing this, you are acknowledging, among the other things listed in the form, that you have read and understand the required documents and can verify your student has completed the required steps of their EDP. Step 14 is a final listing and status of all the registration steps. If you have missed any of the required steps, you will not be able to move on. You must return to that section, complete the step, and mark it as such. Only then will the submit link be active. Return to the completed registration page. Once all the steps are marked completed, scroll to the bottom screen and you will see the Submit 2014-2015 online registration button. Click this button and you will be taken to the notice of successful completion. You have now completed online registration. When you arrive at Central during your scheduled registration time, you will need to bring your printed and signed concussion form and begin at the check-in station. You will then proceed through the registration process, including taking your student ID picture, receiving your schedule, and picking up the necessary textbooks.